Gavin O'Neill, WBC International Champion. Tune in and follow sporting icons.
So a little bit of breaking news for you all that Queensberry Promotions, Frank Warren have won the purse bid for Josh Warrington to defend his IBF world title against Kid Galahad. No great surprise. Eddie Hearn said that they will put in a decent bid, but they fully expect to lose that one to Frank Warren because Frank Warren, BT Sport, they're putting their pay-per-view model around Josh Warrington. So in other words, Josh Warrington versus Kid Galahad will be pay-per-view, much like it was when he fought Carl Frampton. Is it pay-per-view? Maybe. I'm not going to pour cold water on Josh Warrington being pay-per-view, not at all. He's been given an opportunity, and rightfully so. You know, they should try and do something. When Frank Warren first announced the whole BT Sport thing, I thought that maybe Billy Joe Saunders would be the pay-per-view frontrunner. I thought that he would be the pay-per-view star. I never guessed in a million years that it would be Josh Warrington. Josh Warrington is a very nice lad. He's a very outgoing lad as well, so very warming, I suppose you could say. But is it pay-per-view in reality when you look at Frank Warren when he chastises Joshua? Joshua is pay-per-view no matter who he fights. Is Frank Warren now doing the same with Josh Warrington, where it doesn't matter who he fights, it will be pay-per-view going forward? Kid Galahad, listen, he's a fairly popular fighter here in the UK. He's a very good, skillful fighter and can be devastating when he turns up the gas. So it's an interesting fight. Kid Galahad, he's been wanting Warrington for quite some time. And of course, there was rumours that Warrington would go on and unify and maybe skip this mandatory, but the RBF said, no, there'll be no exemptions. You will be defending it against Kid Galahad. Kid Galahad, of course, he is with the Matchroom stable, trained by Dominic Ingle. So it's a very interesting fight. This fight is one of these fights where you can probably only see it going two ways, which would be Kid Galahad by stoppage or Josh Warrington on points. But as I said, this turns back round to the pay-per-view. Is it a pay-per-view fight? Now, of course, it hasn't been announced that it will be pay-per-view. In fact, no date and venue have been announced yet either. But if Eddie Hearn is right, where he says that Frank Warren is looking to put Warrington versus Kid Galahad on as pay-per-view, how do you feel about that? Anyway, you drop your thoughts below about it, click the thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.